Hi Leo. This is your August you versus them reading. Okay. So you're on this side and the person you're interested in is on this side, but roles can be reversed as well. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the 10 of Wands in reverse. So you are releasing some kind of stressful burdens that you've been carrying around with you for a while now. You are finished with them. So you are. Okay. Mutual energy, 7 of Wands in reverse. Your person's current energy is the 9 of Cups. Your current energy is Justice in reverse. How they see you is the 3 of Cups. How you see them is the King of Cups in reverse. The action that they're going to take towards you is the 5 of Pentacles. The action you're going to take towards them is the Hermit. And the possible outcome is the Ace of Cups. That's kind of skewed there. Okay. There's the Moon and the 3 of Swords popping out there. Okay, so with your mutual energy, the 7 of Wands here, you've backed away from each other. That's what I'm getting here. That you're done. You're no longer ready, like you're no longer willing to kind of defend yourself in this situation. You're just done. And your current energy here with Justice in reverse is you feel possibly like things were really unfair with you on you. You maybe felt the situation was like unfair, and maybe there was a real big lack of honesty here. Whereas this person's current energy is the 9 of Cups. So, you know, they're out to kind of enjoy themselves. They might be indulging in drinking, or, you know, maybe they're going out a lot. With the 3 of Cups there as well, they seem to think that you were kind of going out and enjoying yourself. Too, that's kind of the way they're perceiving you, that you're going out and meeting people, and maybe you're dating other people, maybe they think you're dating other people, or spending time with your social group. Whereas you see them as really kind of, I want to say kind of the energy of somebody who's a little bit hard done by, like the martyr kind of card, like the woe was me, I didn't get what I wanted. And you know, a little bit, yeah, like they're the ones that have been the victim in this situation, or even though that might not necessarily be true. Like it's, you know, with the King of Cups in reverse, I'm just thinking it's more like it's overly emotional, a little bit like, I'm just getting like, woe was me, like I'm the victim here, real martyr kind of behavior out of a masculine energy. Almost a little bit manipulative as well. So that's kind of how you're seeing him. I say him, but I just mean masculine energy in this dynamic. So the action that you're going to take towards this person is the Hermit. So you're not making any moves towards this person. I think you're just going to focus on yourself, focus on healing. You're going to focus on like releasing the burdens here that this connection has been causing you. He or she or whoever this person is may feel like you're leaving them out in the cold, or they might feel like that's what they need to do with you, is just kind of ignore the situation. But the outcome is quite positive in the sense that you've got the Ace of Cups here. And to me, that signifies self-love, but also a little bit of emotional kind of maturity. And maybe the start of something new with other people. So we'll do a bit of clarification anyway. So why is the 7 of Wands here? Oh, for Leo. Why is the 7 of Wands here for Leo? Jeepers. Why is the 7 of Wands here? Yeah. You guys are like totally releasing this. There's no more, like, you don't want to give any more energy to it, and you don't want to physically give any more energy to it. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, I would say you are completely done with each other. You're just going to release it. I don't know if that necessarily means that you'll never ever see each other again, but for now, you've decided to mutually let each other go and release the connection. So why is Justice in reverse here for Leo's mutual or current energy? Why is Justice here for Leo? Why is Justice here for Leo? Why is Justice here for Leo? Okay. You've got the Empress reversed and you've got Death reversed. So there is some growth that needs to happen here for you. And you may be kind of resistant to it. You may be frustrated or angry and feel like maybe that you were not treated fairly in this dynamic. And that might be because of your own kind of consideration for yourself, how you perceive yourself. Maybe your self-esteem is a little bit lower than it should be. And maybe that's something that you need to work on, Leo. And with Death here, it looks to me like maybe you've been avoiding this kind of lesson that speaks more to connections that don't serve you. Maybe this person here is emotionally unavailable and you have a tendency to go for emotionally unavailable people. Maybe that's the lesson here. But to be feeling like you've been treated unfairly, maybe you felt like you were lied to, maybe you were lied to, maybe you were taken advantage of. Something definitely wasn't balanced here for you, or your perception of your experience wasn't balanced. But you may have found yourself in this situation because of the work that you need to do in yourself, and that, maybe you've been avoiding doing that work. Or maybe it's only becoming clear to you now. You're only realizing that, okay, I actually have a pattern here, that I'm attached myself to maybe unavailable partners or people who are emotionally unavailable, or maybe just a bit selfish, and it doesn't necessarily serve you, and maybe you didn't see this one coming. But I think the fact that you're down here with the Hermit, you've obviously realized that you do need to do some work on yourself, and the fact that we've got the Ace of Cups here as well as an outcome, there's a big focus here on self-love and compassion and appreciation, and knowing what you need to do for yourself to take care and grow. So why is the 9 of Cups here for Leo's person of interest in their mutual energy? Okay, so you may be dealing with a fire sign. This person is out enjoying themselves. I think they've kind of let this situation go. I'd say they're probably quite charming and enjoy attention and enjoy getting out with people. And just the fact that this guy is drinking and kind of raising his glass to whoever he's with, I get the impression that this person is just in an energy of let's go out and have fun and kind of get a bit of an ego boost from other people. So why is the King of Cups in reverse for how Leo perceives this person? Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? Okay. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? Okay. Okay. So with the Tower here, the Fool in reverse, and the Star, something you came across something about this person that was quite surprising or shocking to you. Maybe with the Tower here, like it probably shook the very core of your connection because, you know, that's a really strong energy, and you just perceive this person completely different to how you used to think they were. And either you felt like this person was possibly behaving really immaturely and acting out, and obviously with the Star in reverse here had a lot of healing to do, or it could be the situation where you feel a bit foolish for actually kind of getting into this connection, and maybe for not realizing the behaviors and this kind of emotional immaturity. I mean, I just see emotional immaturity here and here, and I think it shocked you, and now you've realized that you've got some work to do in yourself, because even though this is this person, in one sense it's a reflection of how you saw this person, and with the Tower here, you just it shook you really to your core that you actually saw this person in a completely different limelight, and now that you kind of see the reality of it, it's maybe shook your I'm going to say you're questioning now how reliable your kind of perception of people is. And that can be really, like, a really horrible feeling. But in the other sense, and the positive side of things, is that, like, to have this has kind of pushed you to here, to actually go, okay, I actually have some work to do, and it'll bring you to the Star. What comes after the Tower? The Star. So you will find healing. It's just, I don't think you're expecting to find yourself in this situation with this person. Clarify the Three of Cups, please, for Leo. Oops. Please clarify the Three of Cups here for Leo. Interesting. So they see that you are completely done with this situation. You feel probably really hurt by this situation. They see you as feeling really let down and decided to put an end to this connection or this situation. And they know or perceive you now that you're just going to go off with other people. You're going to meet other people. You're going to socialize with other people, and it's completely done. They know this connection with you is that you're like, I've had enough. I'm not even interested. They really hurt you. They know they really hurt you as well. Sorry, put them back. All right, why is the Hermit here for Leo? Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, but we have the Seven of Swords, Chariot, and we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, and the Seven of Swords is in reverse as well. Yeah, so to me, this is you like moving forward now. You're like decided to not allow kind of the past experiences that you've had, like the deception from other people, the way that they've treated you, maybe even left you feeling like abandoned and disregarded, and you're moving forward through this kind of energy, and you're just taking yourself on a journey of self-healing, self-worth, and you're just looking inwards. You've grown, you've learned from this situation. You've become wise now as well to the behaviors of this person, but also what you will tolerate. It's really positive. I think maybe as well, you know, you might look on yourself and say, God, where was I deceiving myself? And you'd probably be able to look back on all the different moments that you were like, my intuition was telling me this and this, and I ignored it, or I deceived myself because I wanted a different outcome, you know, and you're kind of seeing that. But that's really positive because you know what to look for in the future. All those red flags that come up that you're like, oh, I ignored that and I ignored that. I should have listened to my gut in this instant. You know, these are the moments that we learn from, and as painful as they are, you can't grow without experience in life like that. You know, it's just part of life. So it's really positive. So why is the Five of Pentacles here for Leo's person of interest in the possible action they're going to take towards Leo? Okay. Okay, so they may reach out. They may at some point send like a text, but I get the impression it's going to be like a feel you out kind of message, just to see, can they lure you back in to the connection with them. But they definitely feel the lack of your energy in their life. I have one more card, please. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Leo? It's very physical, like they miss your physical energy around them. So I don't know if they liked, you know, maybe there was a real physical attraction there for them. Maybe, you know, maybe the sex was good, and, you know, they may miss that, and they may feel the lack of your presence, but they know that they hurt you, so they're not going to rush back in, because maybe they know that you're not even going to really tolerate or entertain them. So eventually I think they might try and put the feelers out. Anything else for the Five of Pentacles here for Leo's person of interest? Oh, okay, no. Okay. And the Ace of Cups then. Please clarify the Ace of Cups here for a possible outcome for Leo's reading. Please clarify the Ace of Cups. God, they really don't want to come out. Nope. No cards are jumping. I think the message really for the Ace of Cups here is just that the outcome to this situation is that you've gained more self-love and self-appreciation, and also compassion for yourself. And you've been inclined now to work towards your own growth and your own well-being, and taking care of that and learning about yourself. And I think that's, I mean, to have that coming out of a situation, a negative situation, is really positive. And also, like, you know, if you do all this work on yourself, you're going to open the doors for somebody much better to come into your life, someone who's more healthy for you to be around. But also you'll be really discerning now about the people that you engage with and what you'll tolerate. You will be much more discerning about what you'll tolerate. So really positive, Leo. Okay. So just to glean a few more little bits of snippets of information or maybe clarification, can we have some cards, please, for Leo's reading, for any bits of clarification or advice? Oh, that's a lot of cards, so no, not them. Can I have some more cards for Leo, please? They do not want to jump for you today, so I'm going to split it. What's the cards for Leo that you want me to know about? Please. Whoops. Okay, so we have photograph here. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. So I think this is advice for you that you need to just go and just enjoy your life and enjoy yourself. Go meet new people, go have fun, go out and date. Don't let this person's memory hold you back. And they may be looking at your photos and missing you and being like, shit, maybe I missed out, but let them on, you know, let them go about their business and you just take care of yourself and focus on yourself. So I'm going to pull you a Wisdom of the Oracle card and I'm going to read the message from the deck or from the book. So can I have one card for advice for Leo? Okay. So you have By the Book, number 11. Okay, so essential meanings of this card: abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs and universal laws. So maybe this person was from a different culture to you. And maybe they stepped out of line with regards to your boundaries and your cultural expectations as well. The Oracle's message: the universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting on instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and to conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules, even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. So something that came to my mind there was just the fact that you have justice in reverse as well. And the law of, you know, what you put out comes back to you tenfold. So just think about the energy that you're putting out towards this person or just in general. If you're not in a great place, try to look inwards. Because if you send out negative energy to other people, it only ends up hurting you. So the relationship message in this is: getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honouring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. To the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. So I think really the message there is that this person did you wrong, and like they might have had, cultural upbringing or just their familial upbringing and home environment has kind of molded this person and made them the way that they are. So it gives you an opportunity to kind of have a little bit more compassion for them without actually having to engage. But at least you know that it's not a reflection on you that the behavior is so bad or was so bad. It's not your fault, basically. And as long as you just don't worry about them and just focus on yourself and focus on healing and moving forward in a healthy way, I think you'll get exactly what you're looking for then in the future. So Leo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe and share if you like this reading, and if you want to leave a comment, I would really appreciate that. I'd love to hear feedback as well. So thanks so much. Bye.